Perfect.
All righty, guys. Well, let's get down to the news of today and what people are talking about here in the city of Houston. This guy is accused of jacking off, masturbating in a public space. He is the elected mayor of Lamarck. You see him there. Keith Bell, he was arrested and charged with indecent exposure following an alleged incident inside an office building in Angleton. And I think it is the city's operations management department where he works also. Bell was released on bond and remains in office unless he resigns or is removed under the city charter and applicable law. The arrest has prompted calls for some Lamarck residents for Bell to step down. Once again, he's the mayor of Lamarck, and he's also a pastor, I heard. So, there are several factors playing out there, and a lot of people are really disappointed in the mayor. And once again, these are allegations. This is being reported by an employee, a female employee said she walked in, so I am beating the meat. And she reported it, and he was arrested on the scene, according to investigators. And obviously, the city council is looking into this. Many people are asking, and we want to hear from you guys who are here as well talking about this. Should he resign? Should he be removed? A lot of people initially were saying he should be fired. And of course, you can't just fire a mayor. He's elected by the people. Couple of options you have there: a recall election, judicial removal, criminal conviction, and state impeachment and removal. But you cannot fire the mayor, as so many people are saying he should be fired. So there is a public hearing, city council meeting going on right now. It began at 6 o'clock, and there were lots of public comments. Right now, Acito 1888 is saying he should resign. So as it says, Isaiah is throwing out the point. It's sanitized for many people, but this is a string. You're supposed to tell it what it is. And decent you're pleasuring yourself. He was jacking off, according to the reports. I mean, you all adults here, right?
We grown.
We grown here. This is grown folk talk. Grown folk talk.
High maintenance says he should just step down. So, guys, what are your thoughts about this? And I'm not asking you how you feel about what he should do. The thoughts of the situation, allegedly being caught pleasuring himself on the job.
It's tricky if he's also a pastor. As a pastor and a mayor, a person that's just seen as a leader in multiple communities, it's I can understand why it would be the source of a lot of contention. That's some really serious allegations for a leader to face.
My question is, why is he jacking off? and why? What? Go home. Do it at home. Why are you doing it in a public space? Come on, Mayor. Come on.
Maybe Mother Nature called. Allegedly.
I'm laughing at the way Keisean says it, not of the situation.
Yes.
But, I just recently saw a video. I think it was Roger from What's Happening, the TV show.
Yes. I saw the video this morning too.
Did you see someone interviewing him?
Tammy Mack.
He masturbates all the time. So what's the big deal? He says around the clock.
Why did he say that?
Huh?
Why did he say that?
I don't know the context of the question, but I was on Facebook. I'm like, wait, that's Raj from What's Happening. And I think he may be a pastor too, So
we do have some video of some of the
comments before.
Okay. Acito says he's a modern day Pee Wee Herman You remember Pee Wee Herman?
Yes, I remember Pee Wee Herman in the adult movie theater. You know, the
Oh,
child.
right.
Well, he's not a child, but his audience were children.
Mhm.
And, you know, a lot of people were shocked and disappointed, but he came back with a vengeance. Maybe the mayor can come back.
He bounced back.
Yeah.
Jack says he should step down from both positions, the church and his job as mayor.
That's interesting.
Yikes.
I wonder, I wonder what would happen if he would step down as pastor as well. And there have been other incidents.
I think the congregation may decide to pray with him and have him ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, they're forgiven.
Because no one's perfect, you know. High maintenance says that's how he gets off. And that could be a psychological thing because some people, they like the excitement of doing something that
the thrill.
That you shouldn't be doing at work, and it might be, like you said, a thrill or something to him. That's a strong possibility. So
I wonder if this is coming out, what else is he doing? Like, what is like if he's jerking off in buildings and public spaces? Come on, sir.
That's what I think. A lot of people have those questions too. Like, is this the worst of it? And it's, can we expect worse from our leader and this community leader?
Look at this comment. He should resign. He's there to serve the people, not his left hand.
That is right.
He could be a right hand. He could be a right hand.
Come on, Isiah with the motion. Come on. Can we go to the video?
Wait, hold on. Let's have a conversation, Keisean.
Okay. I got it.
Okay, and Aceto 1888 says, go to that. Definitely could be a cycle and could become dangerous too. Kellen Winslow Jr. is a prime example. Look up, let us know about Winslow. Who is this?
Who's Kellen Winslow?
I always hate new information and I'm not aware. Hold on, Aceto. We're trying to figure out your reference point here.
What's going on mentally?
Wait, did anyone look up?
Sonora's looking it up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Says, no man do this.
Don't do that. Come on. Women be freaks too.
He's a former pro football
The
player.
difference is, Keisean, not at work. Not at work. But you'll be surprised at things that go on in the American workplace that we're not.
True. Drug addiction, all kinds of things.
Hooking up and all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Senora. Who is this that
he's a former football player. He's in prison.
Former football player. He had a few legal issues. So the instance that they were referring to, he was jailed after being arraigned on 2 new counts of lewd conduct and 1 count each of battery of an elder and willful cruelty to an elder.
Wow.
Also charges on kidnapping and rape. Stood trial for kidnapping and raping 2 women.
What has to do with this story?
Wow. He had a lot of issues.
Yeah, I think I remember this now. That's a lot. So now let's go to, there is a city council meeting where the residents there get to speak for 3 minutes, and the mayor is there, Keith Bell. He is listening to their comments, and one strong, powerful comment from one of the residents who is also there, and she seems to be a supporter. We'll hear from her in this video, but let's take a look at some of the residents there and hear what they're saying.
My name is Eva Libby. I live on Fannin Street. I've been a resident here for over 8.5, 9 years. So I'm absolutely disheartened. You, sir, you make my stomach turn now. You have proven to be disgraceful, incompetent, perverted, unprofessional, disappointing, and a liar to our community. You have broken my heart. You've known me for years. Gus, with Mill Shirley Law Firm, seriously, what a disgrace you guys have been for us in the city, allowing this incompetent mayor right now to reside tonight over this meeting, while we have a competent mayor pro tem that could have done this meeting tonight. It's a disgrace to our city. This is why you see all the TVs. They're all here. Important issues should not be left up to an incompetent man. Mr. Bell has been charged with a criminal act, not a civil act, not anything to be discarded. And if you all can't see that, shame on you. Shame on you. It takes a lot for me to get up here and do this. I'm so disappointed. I think you should be suspended immediately. I would love for you to resign. But they, our lawyers, should make you be suspended until this is taken care of. Whichever way it goes, you should not be here. We have women and children that are seeing this, and you are not what Lamarque stands for anymore. You are an absolute disgrace.
Your time is up.
Screw you.
I've lived here for 15 years. This is the first council meeting that I've been to. I am embarrassed and have been embarrassed for the 15 years that I have lived here to say that my address is Lamarque instead of Tiki or even Texas City, for God's sakes. And it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I am a CPA. Y'all handle your finances just like transferring money from this fund to that fund, and you think some of us don't know what the hell really is going on here?
Amen.
You think we're that stupid? We can't get an audit, a forensic audit? Y'all can't get that. You've got people that step in front and just like Robert said, you hired one of your cronies, Barbara Holly. You had to pay for all her damn housing and everything else and a $200,000 salary. Really? And now this one, and again, no offense to you, but isn't there somebody competent in the city of Lamarque to carry this position instead of costing us more money when we're effing broke? Broke. I think you understand that, sir, because you had to get a public defender for your bull. You need to resign, and you need to resign right now. We are fed up with you. We are totally fed up with you, irregardless of what's gone on the television and your BS this weekend. We've been sick of you for a long time, and you just keep making our budget worse. All y'all. But you, my friend, are not my friend, and you need to resign.
I stand here today. I'm irritated now, so try to be professional. People piss me off. I stand here today as a community business owner, not only as a community business owner, but as someone who believes deeply in fairness, due process, and the principle that every person is innocent until proven guilty. The mayor has been charged with a Class B misdemeanor. He has not been convicted. Yet Before this matter has even had the opportunity to fully play out in a court of law, there are already loud demands that he resign from the office that the people elected him to hold. I do not support his resignation. I believe he should remain in office and allow the legal process to run its course. I am deeply concerned about what we're witnessing. Many people in this community have serious questions about whether politics, race, and an organized effort to remove this mayor from office are influencing what is happening. Those concerns should not simply be dismissed. When a black elected official who has served his community is facing a misdemeanor charge, an extraordinarily high bond, and almost immediate political pressure to resign, the community has every right to ask questions. So why rush to remove him before a conviction? Let me stick something in here real quick. I want this community to understand that Mayor Bell was charged with a Class B charge, not convicted, with a Class B misdemeanor. Public data from the Brazoria County says that Class B misdemeanors average a $3,200 bond. Oh, that was 4,000 cases. Average $3,200 bond. Mayor Bell was 23 times that amount. And as a matter of fact, the data set says that a felony, second-degree felony, the average is $52,000. I'm not pretending I know why his bond was set at $7,500, but the disparity is there, and it looks suspect. This mayor should be judged by the same legal standards as anyone else, not by political affiliation. We also cannot erase the good work he has done for this community. Supporting due process does not mean ignoring the charges. It means allowing the facts to be heard, the evidence to be examined, and the justice system to reach its conclusion. Before we pronounce someone guilty or demand that he surrender the office voters are entrusted to, my position is simple. Mr. Mayor, do not resign simply because these people are demanding it. These same people with white outrage, not all white people, the same people with white outrage, crying, they the one that support a president that was convicted of 34 counts and that grabs women by their teeth. And it's so disgusting, I can't even say the word. So to hell with them and they fake ass white outrage.
Wow. And there it happens. It's gone down racial lines. We just witnessed it from a member of the city, a resident of the city of Lamarque, saying that this has racial overtones to it, saying that his bond is extraordinarily high at $75,000 and it should have been $3,200 or lower. But you did hear the previous speakers there say they are heartbroken, they're disappointed, and they think he should resign. So, guys, what do you think? Does race have a role in this from your perspective?
I don't think race has a role in it. I don't think so. I think that, it's understandable. These residents are upset. You saw in the first woman, the way she
more than just upset, she was disappointed. She
Yes,
seemed like she
Yes.
believed in him at
You
some
could-
point.
Yeah, and the way it seemed like she was hurt. She was hurt that this was her city, this was her mayor, and this is what's happening. This is the story that's out right now, that the mayor is allegedly jerking off in public places. It's sad. I really felt for the first woman. I felt for the whole city, but that woman, the first woman who spoke.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, when I first saw the story, race wasn't the first thing to come to mind. But I think race is always an element, whether it be at the forefront or not.
Mhm.
But like you said, Keisean, the first woman, she just hurt,
Yeah.
like she seemed genuinely heartbroken by the situation. And Lamarque, according to the census, there's like about 20,000 people that live there, so it's like a little bit of a smaller city. And I imagine like a very and within like the communities, like even more tight knit. So
Mhm.
I can understand, I can understand the frustration and the heartbreak from her point of view.
She said, you know me. I know you. Like
Mhm.
it's a small city. Yeah.
Yeah. Looking at the racial and ethnic breakdown of Lamarck, 40% white, 27% black, 16% to 32%, depending on the census, Hispanic, and 2 to 3% Asian. So, you know, he had to get a lot of white support to be elected mayor of Lamarck.
Mhm.
And you see many of those voters speaking their voices, showing their disappointment. And then you saw the third woman saying, look, this has something to do with race. You know, we shall see. But Keisean, you said it's pretty cut and dry. You know, this is a man who was elected and he had to have white support in that city where majority of the voters are white. So, you know, why would they turn on him? That's a question
Mhm.
that many would ask at this point. And Keisean, you said Rose didn't likely, and Senora, you said you didn't even think about. I didn't even think about
Yeah, I
that.
didn't know that.
Obviously,
No.
you see a black mayor, but that's
Yeah.
all I saw.
Right.
But I didn't think, okay, this is some kind of conspiracy against him. You know, and we got some comments. I'm gonna get to the rest of your shows, Keisean. Just you know,
No,
these people want to talk. I can see it in your eyes. Let's move on. But
no, I like the conversation. We can do whatever we want. It's your show.
get
Like we can
some of
do
these
whatever.
comments. Show some of these comments.
Okay.
And shout out to Michael Jackson 26, my favorite artist. But I don't think it's that Michael.
Cito says, I get where the last woman.
Just so you guys know.
She said, I get where the last one was coming from too. However, this man did something highly unforgivable.
There
Okay,
is
go on
that.
to the next comment.
Okay.
Don't just hover.
Who did she vote for president?
Just saying.
Why was his bail set so high? It was powder versus rock all over again, sentencing based on race, not possession alone. Sassy says, sister brought the fire. I guess she's talking about the sister at the end with the brown.
And she did start off with, I'm irritated.
Yeah, she said, I'm mad as hell. That's what she said.
Mhm.
Yeah. Someone had to say
Time for
okay. The bigger issue was a clear bleeding heart that obviously was okay re-electing Trump with his repeated offenses. Please show the last with the brown on. She was spot on. Oh, okay. We showed the last. Yeah, we did. We showed that. Yeah.
look at what Jack says.
Yeah.
Are you talking about our new supporter, family member on here, Michael Jackson 26, or are you talking about the real Michael Jackson? Either way, I have a problem with it. We do not allow him to talk about Michael Jackson.
I mean, he did draw a lot of attention to his crotch with that plate.
Michael Jackson grabbed his crotch. That is true.